What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the video. It's chilly, it's cold, it's dark, but we're running some sprints. It's like 6:11. Actually snowed yesterday. We got like 2 inches. Never snows here, so kind of cool. But gonna go run sprints. Gonna have to find a way to shovel it. Either gonna run the turf field or the track. But anyways, usually I run sprints like later in the day, but today I woke up and I was doing work and I was just sitting there and I couldn't really focus. And I was like, you know what? Kind of the itch to go do them now. Let's go do them now, baby. So we got that motivation to do some now. Just go do it. Just go do it. Run your sprints, get them in. It is very cold out, so I probably won't pop the top, but we'll get the sprints in. Also, you know, I think sometimes I get caught up in the ideal circumstances. Oh, the weather's not perfect. There's snow on the ground. Who cares? Go rip the sprints. Maybe they're going to be slower than usual because, you know, there's elements in the way. Guess what? I still got them in. I think that's all that matters, is stacking the days, doing the thing. Nothing's going to always be ideal, and that's the fun part. If it was always ideal, you'd always want to do it. But that's what makes it fun. You want curveballs thrown in there. Also, I love sprinting when there's snow on the ground. You know, obviously it didn't snow a lot where I live, so if it did snow a lot, I probably wouldn't be saying that. But it's just a different element. It gives a different vibe. It's cold, it's dark, it's snowing, or it's snowed. Let's just rip it. Let's just rip it. Let's have some fun. All right, the track is very slick, so we're just gonna use the field. All I'm gonna do, it's actually pretty easy to move snow. I started moving it. I'm just gonna go like 40 yards straight and just make one line. You know, I'm running sprints. I literally need just a straight line. We're north-south runners. I'm not moving east-west, so straight line 40 yards. See how long this takes to shovel out, but we'll just do the old foot shovel, you know? And I got it around the marker. Oh, this is easy. This is easy, fellas. All right, got it all shoveled out. Foot shovel was key. I got 50 yards. That's all I need. Perfect. Throw the cleats on. We'll just get a regular sprint session in. I don't know. Maybe it's because it never snows where I live, and so it's kind of nostalgic when it does. Like, 2 workouts I vividly remember. One was for my freshman year of college. I was home from winter break, and I remember it snowed, and we probably got like 6 inches, and I need to do like sprints, and I remember shoveling out like a 20 by 20 thing for like 2 hours, and I vividly remember that. I don't know how the workout went. I'm sure it was a good workout, but I remember like the process behind it and like finding a way. So I don't know, if anything, like obviously I'm gonna get my sprints in. I'm gonna get that work in because that's important, but it's more the mental thing. It's like, it just reconfirms, like, find a way, do what you gotta do. Like, I didn't purposely come out here to like make a video, be like, oh, I can make a motivational video with this. No, I just like, I was excited. I was like, oh, go sprint when there's snow on the ground. It never snows here, let's take advantage of it. And I know, like, if I do this, it'll like stick with me, you know, like, you know, it's something you can lean on. Like, maybe in a month, 2 months, 6 months, when I have a day I don't feel like doing it, I just be like, oh, remember when you go shovel the snow? You know, find a way. It's fun. That's the fun stuff. So I think sometimes a change of scenery or some random change can be good, because I'll reflect upon this. I'll remember this in a couple of years. Oh, I've done this. I remember shoveling out snow 6 years ago, and that stuck with me. And like, I'm still doing that. And I think it's cool. It's like, always be you, stick to you, you know, find a way. So this just fires me up. My hand's getting freezing holding this camera, but we'll rip the sprints. I'm feeling good now, man. This is awesome. I'm excited. Let's have a chef's a day. Honestly, this just fires me up. Like, I don't know, maybe it's like a mental thing. It's just cool to have snow. Just like, I don't know, it gets the brain. I think that's like such an underrated thing of working out and training, is like the mental side. I think nowadays, you know, there's the optimal, everything has to be like perfectly planned out and stuff like that. But I think sometimes people ignore like the mental side is so important. Like, if someone likes doing more, if they like doing something else, you know, that can make your training so much better than, you know, having the perfect thing on paper. So that's why I always say just work hard, get after it. A shitty plan done with 100% intensity is way better than a perfect plan done with 50% intensity. So, you know, obviously learn stuff, see what works, learn from others, but you know, if you're not training hard, then that's all that really matters. So I think, and I'm guilty of that. Yesterday I sat in the gym and I was like second guessing the workout. I was like, oh, should I do this exercise or that exercise for my lats? Oh, maybe if I start off with that and then that, horizontal then vertical. And I was like, dude, stop second guessing it, just work out. And then once I started working out, it's like, it's a great workout, just train hard. So I do the same thing, like where there's so much information out there. Sometimes you're like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do the most optimal angle to target my lower trap, as opposed to just like that. I feel out of my trap, it works, I get good intent out of it, I can work hard, let's do it. So I don't know, I think maybe with the snow, I don't know, it kind of reconfirms that. It's just like, you don't have to have ideal situations. Like, it's fun to, you know, just get excited for it. And like the snow in some weird way, like gets me excited to sprint. And I feel like I'm getting more intent on my sprints than usual because it's just like, just fun being out here. So same thing with lifting, same thing with training and anything, like the mental side and just believing in your training and just getting after it. It literally is simple. It is kind of just that. You get after it, you work hard, results will come. And then you also enjoy it more, and then you want to learn more, and then, you know, it just becomes a never-ending cycle. So, moral of the story, just train hard, get after it. So just got home. Honestly, wasn't even planning on making a YouTube video today, but it's funny how things work out. Funny how things work out. But kind of more of the story with that, just find a way and take pride in working hard. I think the ultimate compliment is to be called a hard worker. Someone comes up to you, oh, you work hard, you get after it. That I take with so much pride, you know. I remember every time someone's called me a hard worker because it just sticks with you. To me, that's the ultimate sign of respect. And I think with something like that, like, it is that simple. It's 2 inches of snow. Like, it took me 15 minutes to shovel that out. Like, but I do know, and not to compare myself to others, of course not, or to think you're better by doing something. It's never that. It's you versus you. But like with something like that, it's like you kind of take pride in it being like, I guarantee you no one else is really doing this. And if they are doing it, then those are my type of people. Those people I want to be around. So I think I gotta take pride in that. Take pride in the little things you do. You know, it's easy to be hard on yourself. Obviously, you always have this never-ending pursuit trying to get better day by day. But sometimes you got to look back and be like, shoot, I've gotten so used to working out where it comes so easy to me. And take pride in that, because that's a win right there. If you're at that point where, you know, you don't have to think about it, you just do it. You don't have to rely on motivation. You just go and get after it, man. That's when you make the best gains. That's when you do it all. That's when it matters the most, is you just have that mindset where you get after it no matter what. So that's where I always try to take pride in it. Like, were those my fastest sprints ever? Probably not. Were they ideal circumstances? No. But it was fun. I'll probably always remember this workout, and I can think back on this in a year from now, 5 years from now, and be like, oh, you know, you don't want to work out today? Remember when you shoveled out snow? And it fires me up. So I think the little things like that, just having fun with your workouts, but taking pride in it, also taking pride in your work ethic, being like, okay, the little things, you know, most people probably wouldn't want to do this right now. Most people probably wouldn't, but it's as easy as shoveling out, spend an extra 15, 20 minutes just to make a straight pass so you can get in. Whatever it is, just, you know, if you can find a way, if you can do it, you know, do it. That's where you win. You win with the tiniest little actions that just accumulate. And then you do that today, it's so much easier in a week from now when you don't want to work out, again, to lean back on it and do that. And then that snowball effect, it becomes so much harder to miss something or to skip a workout or something, because it's like, no, this is who I am. This is a part of me. Like, it's non-negotiable. So yeah, just find a way, have fun with it, enjoy your training, run your sprints. But hey, make a short little video today. Just make it based off that. I was gonna do a vlog, but I was like, that could be a good video, and I had fun with it. So appreciate everyone watches. Peace. I'll see you in the next one. Stack the damn days.